We're all just sitting here.
Take two. Did you do it? See, I don't know anymore. I don't know.
It's good. It's good.
Welcome to tonight's live, and we are so glad that you're here because
try this again.
We already did this intro, so if it seems a little lackluster, it's because it's right here. I'm screaming into the mic like an idiot.
Are you the one that put in it?
No, actually,
I did.
That was
okay.
His Majesty, and I guess I'm calling you that now. Anyway, it's been a bit. We were gonna do it a couple days ago, but then things happened, and so obviously surprise stream. But we're excited because this is a boss fight. It is basically salvage operation.
So boss.
It's gonna be boss. I don't use words like that, and I can't pull them off. So
feels like I just went back to the 90s.
Anyway, salvage operation is the one we're doing for Ghosts of Saltmarsh, not Salt of Ghost Marsh.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I thought for sure you were.
And
gonna
we're
say
all gonna
Ghost
die.
Marsh. And then it will be Ghost Marsh.
Yes. So it was a tenuous moment when we entered the ship. It was a ghost ship just kind of on the waves, recklessly floating about. We pulled up about 200 feet away, went across, and now we're aboard. We found in the captain's cabin nothing but webs and a surprise spider tech that you guys murdered before it
And
even
an idol
touched
to
you.
Loth that he threw overboard.
An idol to Loth that Alston took upon himself to desecrate and throw overboard. And he heard a whisper of anger to him. Whisper. But it was a lot more terrifying. And
What was in that box that you got from the... I can't remember. What was it? Did you open it up?
I don't know.
Did you open it?
Yeah.
What was in that box that he got in the very beginning in our pre...
Yeah, he's looked through it a couple times.
Maybe he can't remember.
It's been vague.
It always has been vague. He has
okay.
not rolled well, is what happened.
Oh,
both
okay.
occasions.
Oh, okay. I just was wondering. We'll go there later.
Yeah.
Okay. I just was
It's got like other side of the weird.
Yeah, it's like a dimensional looking glass.
And they
or
they're knowledgeable. That's all he knows is that they can whisper truths, but also they might drive him insane. Anyway, so you're like, wait, do I know that? We're all wearing black except for you.
Well, better go change.
We'll see
I could,
who dies tonight.
wait.
but I don't want to.
Who's the odd man out? That's who dies tonight.
I'm always the odd man out because I'm a woman. So,
Hey, that's sexist. I don't appreciate that.
it's
Hello,
not
Chetnik
sexist.
Country
I'm a woman.
Ball. I don't know what Kosovo I'm sorry, that was not right.
Shout out to all of our Scandinavian viewers.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
It probably is. I have a few from the Netherlands.
Could be a pocket thing.
But anyway, guys.
Nevertheless.
It begins. It's like that moment in. Do you remember the moment in Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, where he says, "It begins," and also brrr, the music starts and the orcs start. Yeah, that's what I feel every time he starts his puns.
I feel like this is too close and I'm too loud because I'm like
You're not.
really caffeinated.
You're not really caffeinated.
And we're not going to wake up any babies either.
Yeah, so
Yeah, there's no babies here tonight. Anyway, so
the babies are gone.
you
for
guys
now.
went down into the galley. You looked around a bit in the ship. Not far at all. You just were cutting through webs most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was little things on the ground, like symbols that were like evil, like demonic
They were like
symbols.
written in blood or something?
There's like runic
Yeah.
symbols, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember
And
that.
I went down and you went down.
And other things that gave him the creeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was an orc, a half orc?
It was a orc.
A orc.
Yeah.
And then he had
two spider
two
companions.
spiders, and then he had something on his shoulder, a dragon.
He had a pseudo dragon.
Yeah, a little
A
dragon
little,
thing.
little
Okay,
tiny,
okay, I'm
tiny
remembering now.
dragon guy.
Okay. And he said something to us.
We talked to him for a little while and
Yeah.
he wanted to get off the ship.
Yeah.
He said he needed to leave, but he's been floating on the ship for many months.
And he didn't want us to take him with him. He just wants our ship.
Well, he's mad that Alston...
That's right.
There was more to it
well, he
and more
can
to
just
this
have
guy.
you. I'm just kidding.
But as far as what happened, it was just a moment, and then you guys had a few lines, and then all of a sudden that's when he said, well, I can't let you leave for the desecration.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and then I'm
paper.
having you roll for initiative.
Oh, are we doing that now?
Yes.
do.
Oh boy.
You know, I gotta say, guys, I've been playing in my off time, my spare time. Been playing a lot of Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Uh-huh.
You guys would really like it.
I would love
Are
that.
you going to
highly
do that?
We really need to play it.
I highly recommend it.
New year,
Look into
new
it.
campaign,
Dude, if you
Pathfinder.
ever want
you?
to, I'm sure these guys would love to see
Sheesh.
it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I know you got a lot to prepare if you do, but still. I want to run a few more campaigns this year. Spoilers next year.
I'm only like halfway through like one module, so I'm still getting used to it.
But once you're
it's
used
still
to
really
it,
good.
yeah, we have plenty of time.
Okay, I rolled high, guys.
Hi.
I
How
rolled.
high? How high did you roll?
Let me see.
How
I
high
rolled
was it?
20.
She's got high
One.
rolls.
21.
Yeah,
She's
because
got
I rolled a 19.
All right, Key, what did you roll?
22.
Oh,
20.
man.
Gosh,
No,
you
I'm just
guys.
kidding. I rolled an 18. I just wanted.
Oh, jeez. Alston, did you also roll in the 20s?
Austin doesn't roll 20s. 12.
I mean, he theoretically could roll a 20.
yeah. He has in the past. Rarely.
Oh, no. Nilcio. What did Nilcio roll? Ooh. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong
I'm
with
glad
me.
that you
There's
still have like all our characters.
I am
written down.
ready. I am ready tonight, guys.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Blow me
Is that where
money.
your mind went to?
No.
Okay. That's where mine went. Right to SpongeBob.
Henry's been really into SpongeBob lately.
It's a good thing it's a funny show.
It's not bad. It kind of holds up. In
It
kind of
does.
an, anno- in
And
an
they have a new
annoying,
movie
in an
coming out.
annoying weird way. It's still kind of like I can handle it.
Yeah.
Other kids shows, I'm like,
Yeah.
eh.
Okay, focus.
All right, everyone's rolled. Tatiana, it's your turn. He is standing before you. Naked as the day he was. No, he's not. He's.
Wow,
That
that
would have
took
been
a-
good information at the
took a
beginning.
graphic-
Okay,
That would have changed
how far
the way we
how
reacted
far
a lot.
am I and Allison away from him?
You are within. Hold on. Let me get the exact. I can get this right now. I got this, guys. I got it.
Because I lost my spot with my spells.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, this room is 25 by 10, 15, 20, 30. 25 by 30. 25 straight across.
So we can pretty much
30.
move the whole
You
room.
can move the whole room. The room is like a square
Fantastic.
almost.
The room
But
is
how
yours.
far is he from
The
me?
room is yours. There are barely any boxes. There's just a bunch of hanging
Where's
dead
he
bodies
standing, in the
covered in
center?
spiders.
That's right. Okay, and it smelled really bad in there.
Oh yes, it's
Okay.
dank.
But is
Dare I
he?
say, it smells
Are
like
we within
death.
5 feet of him?
You are within like 15 feet. He's
Perfect.
at the edge of the other room.
And he's
almost.
not within 5 feet because I don't want to kill him with my eyes.
You
I'm
are-
probably standing
You
next
literally all
Okay.
next to each
Okay,
other. You're
just
within like
making
a 5
sure.
to 10
And
foot
he
square.
and him,
Him.
he and Nilzio didn't
Didn't-
come down
yeah.
the stairs yet. They're like in the stairway, right?
They're in the next. They
or did
can.
you come down?
I think you guys were in the room talking to. No.
I don't
Maybe
know if
not.
he came
I
down
don't.
yet.
I don't remember staying behind.
No, you were coming down the stairs, but we went right into the room because we saw the symbols and we just went in, and you and Nilzio waited.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I'm going to do ice knife. So he
Okay.
has to. Oh, I have to roll. Natural 20!
Oh man.
I was like, was she so excited? Either it's
First
really
roll of the
bad
night.
or really.
I was like, what is that?
Is that
I
how
can't
this fight's
believe
gonna
it.
go?
I've never even seen that before. That was really exciting. Okay, now.
I don't even recognize it.
I know. Okay, now damage. Okay, a 10. This is a 10.
Damage.
Yes. Okay. 5.
On.
Him.
Krell.
Is that his name?
It is.
The orc. Yeah.
I'm just
Heck
gonna
yeah.
say for the sake of it, you probably will never learn anyone's names in
Right.
this.
'Cause
I'm
we
just
don't
gonna.
ask.
You don't ask, you stab.
We
It's,
just
I'm just for the sake of it. He has a name
stab
and
first, ask
backstory.
later.
Hey, he's the one who initiated.
You know what?
this fight.
Someone needs to learn talk to the dead and just interrogate every person.
Well, Reese was here.
That's true. All right. Anyway.
Okay. So 5, but I did do a natural 20.
Stop
And
killing us.
then, now every creature within 5 feet must succeed on the dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so that would be.
So it's kind of like an ice blizzard.
So him, his little pseudo dragon, and then the 2 spider
We got a
guys.
14. We got a 6. We got a 7. What is your wisdom saving throw?
You need to roll one more time. There's 4 people.
Well, you're gonna kill his dragon. Okay.
Heck yeah.
It's your 5.
Okay, the
I think
14
he could
ones.
do with a
The
pseudo
14
dragon on
one.
the shoulder.
The 14.
It is a very piratey.
Yeah. He
Corel passed the saving throw then. Everyone
well,
else
dang,
failed.
but he still got the 5 damage,
5 damage.
and then everybody else got.
Someone did a naughty and put the whole Saltmarsh book
Christ,
on
and
mine.
everybody else got 12. I got the highest. This never happens.
That's amazing.
Whenever I do a natural 20, I always roll the lowest amount of damage.
I don't always roll natural 20, but when I do, I roll the lowest attack.
It happens every time.
Yeah.
Okay,
up to 20 with
so-
a 1.
What's his name?
Krell.
Corel.
Not like Pharrell.
Krell.
Krell.
He got
I'm
5
so-
damage and then whatever because I did a natural 20.
So,
Leoman's secret
10
trust.
damage. Were you... Okay, we doing... Okay, we need to be 100% clear. Are we doing the...
I thought we were. We've been doing that the whole
Okay.
campaign. So why would we change
Do the
now?
crit.
Roll the thing.
But what do I
Percentile.
roll?
Your
I don't do this.
this
One
100
with
one.
the zeros.
Okay.
And then roll a d10 as well.
So it's
Okay.
a percentile. It's both of them.
Okay, I did a 10 and a 2.
10 and a 2.
That means 2.
Yeah, if you rolled the 10 and you rolled the 2, it's a 2. The target must make a successful
Wait.
Constitution saving throw or receive disadvantage
Oh.
for its next attack.
Did you mean a
Wait,
10
zero,
like
zero.
this one? Like a
it
1
a
0 and then 2?
Yeah.
That
That's
means
12.
12.
Oh, 12.
Just kidding. Brutal wound. The target must make
This
a
one.
successful Constitution saving throw. Its speed is halved
Yeah,
for
that's
the
a
remainder of the
10.
encounter.
2.
He rolled an 8. He failed his save. His speed is lowered.
Ooh.
His speed is lowered.
Yes.
Now we can dance circles around him.
Yes.
So basically, it
Nice.
hit him so
I just pictured
squarely.
Austin dancing around his grave
Being like a ritualistic.
with his claw.
Okay.
Nah.
All right,
Chicken,
guys.
chickens blood
All right.
all over the place.
All right, and everyone around him got how much?
12.
And he got how much? To make sure I'm 100%.
5 damage, but I don't know what.
That's
Times
right.
2.
Is that right? Yes. Okay.
Oh my. Okay. Next week. Sorry. All right. I haven't had caffeine in a while. I apologize. Next we have Key.
I shall fire. I'm gonna shoot it to death. I'm
Who?
gonna shoot the dude.
All right.
Big dude. Main dude. Duder. Let's see. See what I want to do here. Okay, got that. That one works.
And if you don't remember what he looked like, just to get your feel of the room again for your narrative in your noggins, Ashley, this is what the guy looks like. The room you're in.
Oh yes, I remember you showing us that.
All right. You
Oh, that's the monk. No, I don't need to be in
you
the
can't
monk.
see it. Sorry.
If you can't see, that means you're not on your TV.
Look up Krell if you don't know who he is from Saltmarsh. And you can see what he's doing. He's like, ah.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at him
Imagine him a lot more emaciated.
with a goading attack. That would be a 16. Does a 16 hit?
The 16
Big bad man.
does indeed hit.
Okay. And that one is
And that's a druid.
superiority dice. I look this up
tell.
every time. It's a D8. So there's 1d8 plus another d8. Okay. So 17 points of damage, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Dang. All right. What does he need to beat? He rolled a 14.
He needs to beat a 14. So he met it, he won, which is fine.
All right. All right. So, but he
And
took
then-
17.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
C-17. And then, are there any boxes I can move to? You said there weren't many.
There were a couple barrels off to your right and to your left. Nothing huge, but they're definitely containers that are big enough to hold like a bunch of fruit or.
Can I move to those and take?
You can
soft
take
cover?
half. You can take
Half
half
cover?
cover here. Yes. I know
Just a
you're.
Pathfinder.
I know. I knew immediately what you were doing there. All right. Next, we have the giant spider.
And that half cover, is that a +2? What is that?
Half cover. I'll get it right here. No, I don't. All right. Half cover. You have.
Is it like +5?
More difficult to harm +2.
+2.
You were on it.
I was on it.
You got this. Giant spider. It moves. And it's coming right at you.
Which one? Right at who?
It's coming right at Alston.
Oh.
Ooh, boy.
And it is actually on the ceiling.
Ew.
The spider?
The spider's on the ceiling.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And it just does it. It starts coming right at you. It comes right above you and it drops.
Okay.
And it is going to make its attack towards you. It rolled a natural 1.
Nice.
Of course it did. And does it hit? No, I'm just kidding. You don't get hit, obviously. And as it starts to fall, you just kind of step out of the way. And there's some splintered wood still sticking up. And so it impales itself just enough on that to take 3 damage.
And I'm going to respond with Hellish Rebuke.
Of course you are. I love that move.
Let's see.
I mean, it's big for people that are medium sized. So a giant
Right.
spider to you is like Sheila.
Right.
You know?
I picture him just like stepping back out of the way and then pointing at it.
Yeah.
Poking it.
Don't you do that.
No.
He needs to roll a dex save.
All right. He rolled a 3.
Oh, I think that's a fail.
Well, dexterity is +3, but it's still, you know. I don't need to tell you that, and I didn't mean to, but there you go.
So he takes 10 fire damage.
That's a freebie. 10 fire damage.
Yep.
This is referred to as Spider 1, by the way. The one by Alston is Spider 1.
Fancy.
Spider.
And then the next one comes charging towards
Next comes
Oceanus.
the other one.
Oh, I forgot he was with us.
Spider
It
one.
charges right at him, and with a
Spider one.
big old 4, he easily slaps it away with his trident, and it does nothing. It's great so far.
Woohoo!
I mean,
Awesome.
it would be terrifying in the moment. It's just like hearing the thuds on the just broken wood as it's skittering towards you guys. It would be terrifying. But all right, and now we have Oceanus's turn. He rolled a 14 to attack the spider. He succeeded. Barely.
Spoilers.
It's the spiders. Oh, he rolled a 9 total. He stabbed that spider too for 9 damage. Right in the face. And it was skittering away. It didn't go anywhere. It's still right there. But now we're at Austin's turn.
Okay.
I'm just double checking everything.
That was really dramatic.
It's because I was trying to give it a real make sure I got this right.
But
Before.
I respond to Kroll. What's his name? Kroll.
Krell.
Krell. And I tell him, I curse you for your devotion to Loth, and I cast blindness on him.
You are awesome.
I bet he didn't see that one coming.
Oh.
You really blindsided him.
Which he needs to roll a Constitution save. That might be a little preemptive.
And his speed is.
What is wrong with my characters?
Well, let's just keep
that
that
happened
going.
last time on the last creature.
Yeah.
I did that too.
All my characters.
Yeah.
These
So-
dice love you guys.
He really didn't.
Not
see it.
usually.
No.
This has been
This-
really lucky.
This is bad, guys.
No, it's good.
All right.
Red.
Anyway, so what happens
exactly
to him?
the way it should be.
Color of my blood. So he's blind for the duration, which is a minute. But at the
A
end,
lot can happen in a minute.
at the end of each of his turns, he can roll another Constitution saving throw.
Oh my!
He can be dead in a minute.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
Chances are high that he'll be dead in a minute.
Jeez. Most.
Was this Krell? that you did
Yeah,
that?
of course. And the number 1. I mean, he's. So I'm gonna
Always hit the
say.
boss with disabling stuff.
So he just got. He just felt like he just got hit with it. So like no damage. It's just
It's not a damaging. No, it's just
Okay.
he's blind now.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Blindness.
for the
deafness.
sake of it, I'm gonna say it hit him so hard it stumbled him back because he rolled a 1.
maybe he was moving.
He rolled he got a 2 total because I halved them. So like he fell back and like cut his hand. I mean it wasn't serious, but it was so blinding and shocking that it made him almost fall over. He's not prone, but
I hope he feels like he's been smitten.
But he gets a Constitution throw every.
yes,
round.
he does. He does.
Yeah. At the end.
That is his
his
only
rounds.
possible saving
Yeah.
grace there. Next,
Which means he rolls disadvantage on every attack until he gets out of it.
Don't you hate that it happens? You get like
Your
stuck
throat?
in your throat and it changes
Uh-huh.
your voice. It always makes me feel so uncomfortable.
I'm all right.
Try to
So
hang
does
on to
that.
it as long as possible.
All right. So, it is now his turn. I don't know how this is gonna work. You just disabled
blind?
my guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's slow.
He's blind and slow, so he's pretty great. I mean, he was gonna hurt you before. Now I'm.
Are we good?
Yeah,
As long as we're good.
I'm just curious about something.
I'm glad you checked. All right. Despite the fact that he's blind, he knows you're in this area, and he's just casting Thunder Wave,
AOE.
and it's just
Is that an area attack?
it's a cube, a 15-foot cube. He's
So
just
he could hit his own.
He's gonna
spleen.
hit his
he's
spider.
gonna hit his own spiders, 100%. At this point, he's just like panicking. Perfect. That's cute.
Wonderful. I love it.
She was hysterical. So, Debbie
So
had to calm
each
her down.
creature within a 15-foot cube, which is
Sounds about
every one of you, because he's just putting it where he thinks he knows. You are.
All
I'm
of us
gonna
fit
give
in
you
that?
a Constitution. It's a Constitution saving throw,
Even-
15-foot cube.
We all do?
Even though that's.
It's not that you're not actually.
Yeah,
Good
that's
point.
how I was thinking.
You are
I
outside.
moved
You're
out of
more.
it.
You're more
Yeah.
25 feet away. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
centered on them.
Uh-huh.
So we roll a constitution.
And by the way, I did roll for possible accuracy, and he rolled an 18, so he knows kind of where you're at.
Yeah. No one's moved yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's not. He's a very powerful person. He just is like he's not gonna be stupid.
So what am I rolling?
Constitution saving throw,
Is that a 20?
a D20.
And then I add these
Add
things?
your saving throw modifier, yeah.
Okay.
If you're-
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 21 for me.
20
Well,
for
look
you.
at you.
That's one of my strong suits. Constitution.
Everyone failed except for you.
Oh no.
I rolled 2, 5, 7. like
Oh,
it
man.
just was like all.
So
under
the
10.
spiders failed
The
too.
spiders failed too.
Spiders.
So everyone within that takes 2d8
Woo!
thunder damage.
That's painful.
Do I take half?
You take. I will tell you right now.
How
You
much
rolled
do I
8.
take? Sorry.
Because it's Constitution.
He's
not
fa-
dexterity.
he's
On
rolling
a failed
damage.
save, a creature takes 2d8 and is pushed 10 feet away. So you're hitting the wall, all
Whoa.
of you. So add an additional d4. I'm gonna add that to that. Because you're getting smacked into something. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. So you get
You take
hit
half
by it, but
without
you're.
the D4.
I'm so small.
It
that
kind of went over
goes
you a
over
bit. Yeah, everyone else gets washed.
How much? Sorry.
Really?
So 8
like that
and
spell was just
2,
over your
so
head.
total of 10 damage plus d4,
So yours
1.
is 5.
So 11 damage.
Yeah.
Still 5. Jeez. Alright, hold on. I gotta hurt everyone. Except Alston. Not Alston.
I'm gonna respond with my second hellish.
That's a
rebuke.
really cool attack, though. Just sudden boom! Yeah, go ahead.
So he needs to roll. That would be a dex save, which he would have disadvantage
Disadvantage for sure. Yeah, he has no idea what's coming.
on.
Bum, bum, bum.
I guess he would take half either way, right?
That
That
was
spell works.
stinking cute.
I would think. dex
What are you
save.
asking?
If he takes half, let's see. If he's successful.
Sorry about the nose making noise. When I've done it my whole life. It's I can manage
a
it.
tissue?
No, it's just my nose itches so bad.
You need a tissue?
so
You want me to throw something at you? Would that make it better?
Dump it off. It's maybe.
Okay. I'll just keep that in mind when you're not paying attention, and then out of nowhere I'll just throw something at you.
If
Then your nose won't itch anymore.
It's true. Well, I don't know about that. We'll try.
Was he successful on his dex save?
14 and natural 20. 14 is total dex. He's still actually? I don't know that. What do you think on that, Mark?
What?
Do you think he gets his modifier
He might
Yeah,
not.
he does. It's
Right.
it's
even at disadvantage?
Ooh.
That's my question.
No. It's not that. It's whether
He has the ability to do that.
is this.
Automatically fails any ability that requires sight.
There you go.
Then no.
Good.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't gonna give it to him because he has no idea it's coming.
So 9 damage then.
He's trying to be prepared, but
I'm
he's
out
not.
of those now.
Oh no. You guys kind of busted through some of your spells right away, which happens. Well, I just gave you -9.
I have lots of spells, but yeah,
All right.
one of those was.
It is now Glipglorp. No. Out of nowhere, from the wall itself, you hear a zzz, and right next to you is an albino huge spider. And it's a lot more hard and creepy looking than you expected.
Well, I don't like
Came
that.
through the wall, like out of a portal, and attacks you.
One of the two that was in there, or a different one?
Different one.
This is a third.
And you hear him shout, "Royal, get him!" And he's named it.
He's named it.
He's named it. All right.
It has a name.
It comes out of nowhere, and it sneak attacks you, thank heavens. It's still missed. 4 and an 8. Oh, wait. Let me see. No, it misses you. It tries to jump at you, and it, like, bites your bow as you just, like... like, it just comes out of nowhere. You're, like, sitting there, and all of a sudden... just comes out and attacks you. And, it's right next to you, but that's where it's at. Top of the round! No, Nilzio. Sorry. Gosh, of course he missed. Alright, and he takes a swing at one of the giant spiders after crawling away from the wall, and he missed. Alright, now top of the round. Tatian.
Okay.
Good job, Royal. Thought you could do better than that, loser.
Okay.
You guys are doing a good job.
So tell me where.
You're all against the wall except for him and the giant albino face spider that came in out of nowhere. And then
Okay.
Krell is on the other side of the room.
Still across from us.
Yes.
Okay, where are the other two spiders?
They're both next to you guys. They just hit the wall with that thunder wave. You are all like
It hit them too.
you're
Oh,
within your
his attack hit them too.
everything.
What about his little dragon?
His little dragon's on his shoulder still.
Oh, okay. So the spiders.
It's not blind, by the way. Roll the natural 20.
So the spiders are right here by us,
Yeah.
next to us.
They just slammed it in the wall. That's
Okay.
exactly what
All
happened
right.
just
Then
now.
I am going to hit the one closest to me with my.
That is Spider 2, by the way.
Okay, spider 2. They're not good enough to have names apparently.
They're just giant spiders.
I'm gonna
just
hit them
saying.
with both my whips. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm a dual wielder.
Oh, right.
Okay.
And you can actually use both the same one without penalty.
Okay.
It is part of your ability.
19
That's a hit.
and 23.
Nice.
Those are both hits.
So, no, sorry, 22. But
Why
still.
do my enemies
Okay,
suck?
1d6.
Give me stronger stuff! If this was my campaign, you'd all be dead by now.
5. And so 5, 10. 10 total.
Alright, 10 total damage.
Mm-hmm.
With a crack of 2 whips. Just
Oh,
sinew
sorry.
from this spider, like one of the
No.
legs comes off.
Add 4 onto that. I didn't add my +2.
Okay, so
So 9.
9 to Spider 2.
Oh, no.
This feels like
Hold on,
less
hold
than
on.
you
Four-
said before.
Yeah. 13.
It
I
got
said-
worse!
14. It was 14 because I
Alright.
did a 10.
Don't worry,
and-
someone in the comments
yeah.
will find it and be like, actually. We love you, actually. Alright, anyway. So, alright,
And we need that sometimes.
sometimes we
Did
really
I not
do.
tell you guys that's my dummy account? I just go on and do that. Just
You just say stuff.
We knew it. I had this.
Okay, so with her 2 whips, one of the bone whip wraps around its leg, she rips it off, and the other one goes across its face and embeds itself in its upper like spine area, and it starts to twitch. It's not dead, but it just crumbles to the floor and starts like backing away slowly in fear, screeching towards
My
you.
whip's not still stuck in it, is it?
No,
Okay.
it like got stuck in it and you yanked it out and just brackish black blood
Ugh.
spewed all over the room. Next we have Key. I was like, I was like,
Here.
I meant you. I've been promoted.
You're Alston now.
Take care of him.
I am going to.
You guys have a chance. We'll just provide the soundtrack for tonight.
Let's see. I can.
I'm checking the sound real
That's
quick,
right. That's
if you
right.
don't
That's right.
mind.
I checked that.
Oh, it's good. All right.
I'm going to take my first action as my bonus action to disengage with said spider,
Gotcha.
move around the barrels,
Ziberos.
and shoot at it.
And thank heavens that you are a rogue,
See.
because it's like they're gonna get you. It's pretty relentless. It's very aggressive.
That was almost a 20.
Almost
But it was
20.
That's a 17. Does that hit?
It sure does.
I'm going to use my shadow arrow on that. So as I'm going to disengage,
I
walk
made
around,
this
pull
bow.
the
I know
arrow.
what that
So that is.
I might have given him too strong of a weapon for how strong he is.
2. Okay. So
Wondrous
there's
weapon. Immediately.
It's a big one. But I intend to throw big things at you, so it's just... Honestly, it's not too much of a difference.
18 points of damage to it.
That is solid. To that little guy. Actually, he's pretty big. But yeah, 18 points of damage. You just point blank shot him.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
And then
It
what
actually
I'm-
goes through like part of its body and just out the other end.
And then I'm going
Like
to
bluish trickling blood. But it's also like it moves a
Ichor.
little bit. Like some of it disappears into another dimension.
and then
Falls.
what I'm going to actually do from there, I'm going to use my action surge, which I get once per.
I love
once per
action
day.
surge.
Okay, go back to my fighter. Which I think. Oh, I have it.
I have many talents.
Gosh darn it.
That your next song needs.
I
to include that
DJ
instrument.
on the weekends, but
Yeah.
strictly with just like a
Huh,
turntable
wasn't
and
that
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should do
Yeah,
a
but-
drink flute bardic.
Oh, I know. Just like have a bunch of like partially filled bottles, like ding 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 ding. It would be so amazing. No, I'm never doing that. I shouldn't
Okay.
say ever.
And then
So
I'm
2
going
weeks from
to.
now.
I'm going to. So after I've shot at big white spider, I'm gonna just turn around and fire another one at.
He's freaking
what's his-
Legolas.
what's
I just
his
see
name,
these
dude?
like.
They call me Big White.
And that is a 22
That's a hit.
with my, and he can roll a wisdom saving throw because I'm
He
taking
can
my
and will.
superiority dice.
Oh my god.
DC 14,
He rolled wisdom. Wisdom save.
wisdom saving throw.
Let me tell you, he's really close. 13.
Okay, so he takes disadvantage
Of course he does.
when he if he attacks anyone but me.
This is Krell.
Yeah,
Dude, Krell is just hit with the V-Bus.
Yeah.
that's
Oh my gosh. I need to have like 3 main bad guys in the room.
15 points of damage to him.
And that hurt. Okay, so so the arrow just sticks right center into his stomach. Like if he even lives through this, it's bad. All right, 15 damage. All right, next we have
Until the end of my next turn.
yes, the spider that's crawling away, whimpering. It runs. It starts to run away. You get an attack of opportunity.
Perfect.
Is it
I
yipping?
am-
You get
going
one.
to-
You get one melee attack.
So
That is what you get to do.
like with my weapon.
Just one whip.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna use bone snare and.
It's doing that like Dark Souls like dance, like where they up on
What?
the
Fifteen.
mountains.
What are you talking about?
15.
No such thing.
15 is a hit.
Okay. 5.
It it's dead.
Yes.
So it
Sorry,
starts to like
sorry.
runs away, and she goes
That was really loud.
just like it wraps around its front two legs. It like comes around the front two legs and its front of the body. She rips at it and just spins it, and it just dies.
Nice.
Second spider dead, even though it's the first. All right. Next we have Oceanus, and
What happens
He-
if you have double disadvantage?
you just can't do
You don't
anything
roll.
forever. You're just done. All right.
You're a vegetable.
Oceanus picks it, like he gets knocked back into the wall and picks up his trident, starts running across the room, and just like does a jumping thrust attack at Krell. 16. He is if he's like blind, does he get?
Anything that requires vision.
Well, I mean, no, I mean us. Like, do we get advantage?
Oh, advantage? I believe
I
so.
I honestly don't
I
know.
believe
Either
so.
way, he rolled 16. He enough to hit him, but I'm just wondering if I need to roll
A
again.
blinded creature. Let's see. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage,
That's right.
and the creature's attack rolls have
Okay,
disadvantage.
the other one was good. I almost said gooder, guys. I almost said gooder for some reason. It's a hit. All right, so he runs up and Superman hits him for 12 damage total. I almost gave it to Oceanus, like he hurt himself. So he did a really cool jump move and stabbed him. And next we have Giant Spider 1. I don't know why I'm like radio announcing this. Of course he missed with a 3. He rolls over.
I
and
love
tries
how
to
like
attack you.
disappointed you are that we're winning.
Okay, I want you to do well.
We haven't been hit yet.
But guys, do you see what I'm talking about? This is
I've been hit.
these are
What are you
undoctored.
talking about?
I guess we did get hit. That's true.
But like,
I've been hit.
guys,
It was
if,
like a desperate hit.
if
though.
all of these things hit you, at least 2 of you'd be knocked out right now.
No,
If I got at least a
they
couple.
actually.
Well, we're just too amazing.
You guys are just too
We're a
awesome.
group with a special
Who died?
sauce.
Someone died?
No, but the spider
wants
Oceanus did a
us
jump
to.
attack and stabbed him. The spider came to attack him and was just like confused and angry and was like, "What are you?" And you're like, it's trying to bite you, but you have your claws, and it's just like, "What is this?" And next we have Alston.
It's not food.
Alston, it's your turn.
Ashley, don't do that weird dance behind the camera. That's weird.
There's people present.
But they
Gross.
can't see. So it didn't happen.
Alston, it is your turn.
I know. I should have thought about this better. I'm going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on Mr. Albino.
Ooh.
Mr. The big spider that was attacking me.
Mhm.
That got a big yucky.
Okay, I want to read what you wrote on the scroll, and you keep putting in
There's
the
no
thing.
scroll.
Let me see.
These are old notes that are just trash. I'm just playing with trash.
Your notes are trash.
It's just trash. I promise
My
it
notes
is.
are trash.
It's
Sexy
old
notes.
sticky notes
So
that are right here.
yeah, I point my finger at Mr. Albino, and a black beam of energy springs
Okay.
forth from my finger.
I'm glad I have your approval on that.
Does
But you like
a
put it in there, and I was
11
like, he's written
strike.
us a special
The
note.
spider,
I want to read it.
I mean, I could do that.
it does not.
No.
As soon as it hits it, it just goes through it.
Wait. Hold on. I have a sound effect for this.
It's like a phaser sound.
Oh.
A beam. I'm sorry, it didn't hit. But the wall behind it, it's disintegrating.
Wait, here you go. Ready?
We need like a soundboard for our attacks.
That's kind of what I did.
Oh, poor
Shout out to
Annie.
no.com.
Oh, that was probably about to use on him, anyways.
Either way, it missed.
Oh.
Either.
Either.
Either way.
Next, we
Either
have
way?
Crow. Crow.
Steve Krell.
Poor Crow.
That's what I keep thinking.
Let me tell you about
Steve
Crow.
Krell, the spider orc.
Okay. He's panicking. He's backing up. He's moving. But he does something unexpected. And something starts to appear in the center
Did you
of the
kill
room.
that other spider? That third one?
Not yet.
Okay.
And what
So just
was
one
it that
spider's dead?
appeared?
Yeah.
Fifth edition D&D. They need to hire me because if that was like
Every time they have a video up there or something.
fifth edition, it's D&D. All right, next. What happened
Pretty
was
cheesy.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Like that joke.
Okay.
Yep.
A
Yep.
5-foot diameter sphere begins to appear in the center of the room. It is arbitrary. He had no idea where he was going, so I'm going to roll a d20, and I'm just going to pick a space.
Yay! That's how it works.
Because he has no idea what he's doing. He's just like, there! All right. And I'm not kidding. I'm literally going to do this because you guys make things difficult for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Center of the room. Nobody. But let me tell you, the floor is getting burned to crap.
Oh, it's this fire sphere.
The floor is lava?
It kind of is. Oh, basically, the center of the room, there's this sphere of just intense heat, and it's just starting to burn, and he's not letting it go. You see him, like, focusing on it, and he's,
Yeah, you can
like, trying to
move
move
it
it
around.
around, but he doesn't know if he's hitting anything. He's just kind of, like, sweeping
He's
it
gonna
back.
kill all his allies.
What he's trying to do is sweep it back and forth to maybe hit all of you, but he's
Okay.
literally just going back and forth in the center of the room. He doesn't know what to do because you guys made him just sad and alone.
That's what we do.
He's a bit panicked.
It's a
Actually,
panic
you know
spot.
what? I'm gonna roll for that. How's he doing? Not great. 2 more times. If he fails that miserably,
You gotta give him some madness.
no, I'm not kidding. He's already not stable. So, all right. Next we have
That's true.
Royal. R-O-I-L. It is. It
Like
sees you
broil. Broil.
like
Royal.
R-O-I-L.
Royal. Royal.
Suddenly it's gone. Suddenly it's behind you. And it attacks. Oh, does it attack you?
Oh my.
And it hits, actually. 15, I imagine.
No.
No, 15 plus 2.
Okay, yeah, that does.
No. I'm not done. I'm sorry.
You
I
said
did say 15. All right. 1d10 plus 2.
How big did you say this room was?
25 by 30. 25 straight across. Okay, 8 plus 2, so 10 damage. Piercing. And then 4d8 poison damage.
Ooh. Spicy.
8, 7. Someone help me. 8 and 7 is 15.
Yeah.
16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. Oh my gosh. 8, 8, 7, 8.
Wow.
So max damage minus 1.
So 31.
31 damage of poison.
A message?
So here's what happens
So
when it
excited.
bites you.
Okay. Yeah.
So it peers behind you and just latches onto your neck. All of its legs wrap around you, and it just starts. You just feel this liquid. At first, it's cold, and then it becomes hot and burning, and your whole body fills in flame. And it's starting to corrode and burn away your
Wait,
skin and neck.
on him?
31 damage to him.
Whoa!
dead?
31 poison damage.
But then it did piercing of 10
Yeah.
total.
Yeah.
Glad that
So
didn't
41 total
Are
damage.
you dead?
No.
But
Have
yeah,
you gotten hit?
like I said, that face spider.
have,
That
but-
face spider's no joke.
How many hit points do you have?
62.
Whoa. You have
Dang.
like double the amount I do.
This is what
almost.
I'm good at.
That's what he's good at keeping alive, but it senses that power and it came right at you, and that's what he's meant to do. All right, next we have. I'm sorry about that. Next we have Nilzio.
It's okay.
Oh, Nilzio, stop missing! So Nilzio comes up to the face spider trying to get it off him, and he's not really helping. He's just like trying to stab at it, but just the way it's like carapace. in
This
its
is
back.
the spider that came out of the little portal.
It left where he was. It jumped behind a wall, and now it's behind him.
And what's
So
its name?
technically, it's called Royal.
Royal, like R
R
O
O
I
I
L.
L.
Aha.
Now it is Tatian's turn.
Okay.
You see Nilzio trying to help him, and
It's
you
the
see him just
top
like,
yawn
"Oh."
of the round.
This
Top
is gonna
yawn
be
of the round.
a big one. I am going to Oh, is a spider considered a humanoid?
No.
Dang it.
It's called a Schnurpelderp.
Dang it.
It's called a large beast, technically.
Beastie.
Even though it is a
I'm
bug
going to
type. It's a bug type Pokemon. Fire works best against it.
that.
I saw someone do a Pokemon D&D where they had Pokemon beasts. They had to
That's
go
terrible.
they had to go capture beasts, and they had to weaken them and throw Pokeballs at them. it was
I
actually
had to
pretty
change
funny to
my
watch.
Really?
plan. Hold on.
Because they still had the same stats as beasts, and then they got those beasts and had to fight another team that also had beasts, and they like would use their attacks, play the monster essentially. It was pretty cool. It was a. I was like, at first I'm like, this is kind of dumb.
What's that called? GURP or something? Generic Universal Role Playing or something. System.
Okay, I am going
When someone makes
to...
up their own system based off of,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I know that's like corrupting something that is really good, but it was kind of fun to watch because they used beasts like
Okay,
elementals.
I'm going to
and
cast
capture things. It was pretty cool.
Frostbite on Royal.
They
on
got
the
their
spider.
butts kicked by the monsters. All right,
And it has to...
frostbite.
it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Constitution, 13 plus 1, 14 total.
Dang it! Just barely. Well,
It constitutes a success.
poop.
Oop. So you're running up and trying to touch it.
I don't have to touch it.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if it was a touch
It's
or.
a range, 60 feet.
Okay, I'm just glad you didn't miss. It's like That was such a good-
It's gonna slow down the poison.
It
You'd
could.
be like, that's her excuse afterwards.
I thought
You
it
would have
would
died
work.
without me. I know about spiders.
I've talked to
I'm turning
them
my
many
back to
times.
you.
I actually thought about talking with this one,
You're
but
dead to me.
Next we have. Are you done with your turn, Menda?
I don't know what else are bonus attacks. I have to figure that out.
Did
so
you do
yes.
you did a ranged attack spell?
I did.
So you have movement or like free action to like talk.
Okay.
Other than that, that is your move.
Stop this madness! You can all come on the boat!
Persuasion or intimidation? Are you doing that?
Yeah,
Okay,
No,
then
this dude needs to die.
Roll for it.
then persuasion.
Okay.
Actually, hold on, let me see what I'm higher in. That's a good idea.
Tone of voice is a big deal.
Intimidation. Intimidation. I am, what do I roll?
That would be a d20, and then plus your modifier.
Oh my gosh, guys. Natural 20 plus 4.
You gotta be kidding me.
No. No.
Let's read what the book has to say.
Speak for
If
yourself.
someone in the party succeeds a DC 20 charisma persuasion check and win the druid's confidence, what do you say to him that convinces him so... Okay, honestly, not surprised. You guys have beat the crap out of him, and he's like panicking. So what did you say?
We can all go on the boat together!
Whether you kill him or not, that's still up to you.
Yes.
That being said, he stops.
You just...
So he goes like this, and he just like...
We just
You
want
can't
the
see
dang
him.
box!
So you intimidate him to the point where he stops, and he calms his arachnids for a moment, and he's just looking around, and he's just like,
Even though he's blind.
even though, well, he's looking around, but you see him just like,
What?
what? Actually, he didn't roll for saving throw. What does he have to beat? He got 14.
He has to
What
be
is the save?
He has to be a 15.
But
It's a.
Yeah, what
I
is-
think it was a wisdom save.
yeah, that's what I want to know because it would make a difference. For
Yeah.
Guys, I can't believe I rolled a natural 20 again.
Of course you did.
This is amazing.
You are all rolling supremely well.
I like that word,
This is nice.
supremely.
All right, he rolled a total of +2, so he's no longer blinded. Which, in this case, he is looking around for serious. He starts
It's Constitution. My bad.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not.
Well, he only has to. Well, I guess +2. Yeah. He's
Plus,
an orc.
he has a +1.
Oh. So he matches it.
He matches it. And this. Oh, he is an orc. You're right. He actually has a. You know, it doesn't say Constitution. It just says 8. He has a really high strength. In this case, I'm going to say he can see better. He's not totally blind.
Yeah, mine's just being weird, so just wanted to make sure.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. So.
Oh,
You guys.
you got it up. I don't need it.
All right, so decision time. So you see him stop, and he's whispering something, but it's incoherent. You can't understand what he's saying. Incomprehensible is what I was trying to say. It's just really quiet, and the face spider gets off of you, and it appears on his shoulder, on his other
What was
shoulders.
he,
by a pseudo-dragon.
what was he saying?
You couldn't hear him.
Oh, he was talking to the
He
spider.
was talking to Royal, and it came back
okay.
to him, and it's bleeding, and it's very injured. It doesn't look good.
Are we still acting in turn?
In this case, we're still in initiative, but he has stopped fighting. So if you choose to attack him, that's up to you. But he has stopped. You can see his vision's kind of back as he started kind of like seeing you guys. And he hasn't said anything yet. He just doesn't know if that's a real, like, you can come on my boat. Because even though he stopped, that doesn't mean he necessarily believes you.
Yeah.
Because also he's a bit mad. You all may act as you will. You are in initiative, but in this case, I'll allow free actions.
Who's next?
Technically, Key, you are next.
I'll fire him.
Okay. You are in the moment.
I am. Yep.
Waste my natural 20.
19.
Okay.
19 is a hit.
Let's see. What am I do here? Do.
We can always count on Key to go.
And shoot away. He did it on the boat. He did it again.
He just goes off.
You know what you need to do from now on? You do something like you see him stop. You immediately run to Key and be like,
Don't do
he's
it.
playing the character.
Oh no, I think it's great.
Go. I'm gonna use goading attack.
Come get me, sucker. You don't stop.
17 more points of damage.
Dang.
It's okay. I didn't really want him to come on the boat. I just wanted him to stop.
Stop now.
You lied.
No, it's more
he
like
could if he
it's,
stopped and could be a good boy.
it's more like she yelled out, "You can come on the boat," and then I turned, "Not."
You
Psych!
you let his guard down. He kind of was like, huh?
Oh.
Oh, he also needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
I don't know.
DC 14.
He does not.
Tassion's
He doesn't
very,
succeed, so
He gets a 5.
So he has disadvantage again on anyone who is not attacking anyone who is not me.
Well, he has so much disadvantage, that arrow pierces his heart and he falls to his knees. And in his last breath, he looks betrayed and confused, but also mad, just like that madness. And you see Royal start going around him, like wrapping webs. It's like desperately trying to do something. And it latches on.
I feel bad for him.
It latches onto him.
Because you made me a liar.
So
I mean, he can come on the boat now.
spider
You're like a
almost
toddler.
he touches the spider almost lovingly, and he holds
Chaotic.
it. And he begins to whisper
Like I
something,
said.
but it's loud enough that all of you can hear.
What? Who?
Krell.
Okay.
He starts to whisper to the spider, and he starts like touching it, and he says, "There are things I wish I could know, like that the great monster who lurks below." He coughs up blood, and then he starts falling down, and then he's on the ground, and his mouth is just bleeding, and he says his last words, and he says, "The waves they part, there I can see. He's far more angry, and it comes for thee." And then and then he's dead.
I love it.
That was my bit, by the way. That was not this.
Excellent.
What did he say? There's a monster underneath that wants to get us.
Some large monster.
Foil jumps into action.
Foil.
Not Foil,
Royal.
Royal.
Oh.
Jumps into action. It's still initiative.
Who's next?
Next, we have Oceanus. And he's right next to Krell, by the way.
Oceanus is.
Yeah, he
How
jumped
many
in.
spiders do we have left?
attacked
2, counting
Royal and one more.
And then what about the
One
dragon?
more. The pseudo dragon is wrapped around his neck. It's not dead. It's not fighting. It never was.
Oh.
It is injured though because you guys have been area attacking him. Anyway,
Well, I didn't know if it was gonna attack us.
no,
It's a
that's fine.
dragon.
Anyway,
I know it's a pseudo
Oceana
dragon, but
sees-
pseudo
I
dragon.
think Alston needs a
Royal
pet
starts
dragon.
freaking out and it starts charging, and Alston takes a swing
Why
at it.
can't I have
with
it?
Alston does. Oceanus.
Oceanus, sorry, with an 18. Did I say?
You said Alston.
I might have.
We'll have to go back to the video to confirm.
Don't! Don't do it! He rolls a 5 plus 2. It's a 6 damage to Royal. Poor Royal.
Are you
Alright,
not curious
so
about that at all,
20.
Ashley?
What?
Are you not curious about that at
I
all?
am, and I will read it.
I think we need to end the game with that.
What?
I think we need to end the game with my
Um,
secret scroll of the night.
Do you
So
want me to read it now or
No,
wait?
at the end of the game.
he has 32 hit points, and he got to 35. Royal is dead. So it starts charging towards you, and it's just phasing, and Oceanus just goes, just stabs it with the trident, and it dies. There's one spider left. It is not smart enough to know it's in danger so much as it's trying to just fight. So it's the one by you.
Okay.
But now it is its turn, so it's going to take a biting attack at you. It has not hit anything this whole time and doesn't again. Alston, it is your turn.
Doesn't again. Well, okay, I'm gonna grab it. Grabbing the spider.
Stop it!
Yeah.
I imagine when you grab things, it's with your claw, like,
Oh yeah,
like stabbing into it.
That's absolutely my intention. Yeah. So he needs
I
to
love the
roll
young
a Constitution save.
Dread claw.
He has to beat a 16.
What? What are my Constitution saving throws? I didn't. I have a DM screen, but everyone can see that natural one. And then a dinosaur attacks.
And using my profane life leech,
Ooh, that sounds
You
profane.
need
right?
that right now.
he takes 11 points of damage.
He's dead. So what happens is he lifts it up with his claw hand and he just starts draining it, and you just see the spider freaking out, and then it just
Was it a
shrivels.
little spider?
No,
I
it's
pictured
big. He's like picking it up though, like lifting it. Not completely. It's still on its legs, like trying to get
Are
away
these
from him.
medium-sized
I can
creatures?
reach. I can reach.
These are large.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, they're they're pretty big for this room.
These little 3-foot gnomes, like.
But for him,
That's
he's
what
like
I was
he's like
thinking.
lifting it, not like off the ground. Its legs are still touching, but just its body was lower because that's how spiders are. So he just lifts it up and it just drains into himself, and you see like some of the poison just start like leaking out of him.
Ew, spider energy.
Anyway, he kills it.
Ew.
You are now out of initiative. Everything in this room is dead
Except the dragon.
except for the pseudo dragon that's just sitting there.
Can I?
Austin, would
Can
you
I
like a
speak to
dragon?
it?
Yeah,
Because I speak Dracon.
yeah, you actually do.
Right.
You can speak to it.
I'm going to ask it what its name is.
I'm glad that you asked what its name is. It does have a name.
I
It's a
thought
good
so.
And it has a name.
I thought
It's a
so.
good name.
And it
What
will
is that
forever
from? Why
be
is that
canon.
Mulan.
Mulan.
Okay.
I
I'm
have
sorry,
a name.
I don't know why I
mean,
yelled.
it's a voice.
Guys, I
Mulan!
there's a whole caffeine thing, and I don't drink caffeine for this reason. I'm a little like wired right